The smartest thing you can do is to stay away from Terence. That's the smartest thing.
You're a legendary promoter.
Like Benavidez. You.
He had one leg.
You gonna look like
He had
him with
one
one
leg.
leg.
He had one leg.
I'm gonna make you do the stanky leg. Now stop him. Y'all gonna say he was too weak.
On my life.
And he stayed at 147.
You would not stop
too long.
me. You would not stop me.
Okay. I'm gonna make you do the stanky leg. Stanky leg.
Just give me my props.
It's going to be the same thing. It is going to be the same thing. Bomac McIntyre gave an update in regards to the Crawford versus Spence rematch. Now, last we heard, this thing is supposed to go down this February. But Bomac McIntyre, as we know, has just got out of jail, and he's out here raising hell. But Bomac has some things to say about the Errol Spence Jr. rematch. Salute to Fight Hub TV. Check it out.
You know, when you became undisputed, the big fight after so many years, everybody keeps on talking about the potential rematch. Are we going to see it? What's the status of it? Have you heard it?
Listen, when the rematch is going to happen, mark my words, it's the same thing is going to happen.
Even at 154, Bomac?
I would do them at 160.
Even at 160? Going up at 160?
If it happened at 160, if it happened at 147, if it happened at 122 pounds, it's still going to be the same damn thing.
It's going to be the same damn thing. It's going to be the same damn thing no matter which weight it is. Now, we hearing rumors, right? There's been rumors going around that this thing is looking like it's going to be happening at 154 pounds. That's what I said initially this thing should happen at anyway. Why? Because I don't want to hear no more fucking excuses. I don't want to hear no more excuses. They like to pull up the excuses. The weight was an excuse. He was weight drained, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, look, man, it's not going to make no difference, bro. It's a skill difference. And if Errol Spence, like I said before, is serious about fighting a guy like Terence Crawford, look at this. He hit him with everything. If he's serious about fighting a guy like Terence, look at that. Bam, every punch is landed. If he's serious about fighting a guy like Terence Crawford again, you should have been training. You need to be in training if you haven't been already. It don't look like Errol Spence has been training, okay? It don't look like he's been training. I don't think it's going to be any different, y'all. Right? Well, what could he do different? What could he do different? It don't matter if it's at 160, 147. So they don't even really care. Bomac don't even care what weight this fight is at. He don't care what weight the fight is at. Right? You got fans saying, oh, well, he won at 147. Crawford didn't even come out and tell you guys that. He said that the contract states the rematch is at 147 unless one party says they can't make the weight no more. And as of we heard, as of right now, nobody didn't say they couldn't make that weight. But we hear rumors that it's at 154. Don't quote me on it. This is just what the whispers are in the boxing community. I don't know if it's true, but that's the way that I would like to see it at. I think both guys are eventually going to be past 147. I think the door on 147 is going to be closing soon. And I think both guys are going to be in other weight classes. They're going to be entering the middleweight divisions. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to be happening at 147. But Bomac, I mean, look, man, he's happy. He's happy. You know, he's happy he's out. It's been a long time coming. Bomac didn't really truly get to enjoy his victories. You know, the Chris Eubanks win, the Crawford win. You know, he's still out here posting stuff on social media. You know, he's the trainer of the year for WBO so far. You know, he's probably going to win trainer of the year when it's all said and done for 2023. You know, and then Bomac can also say, pat himself on the back and say, I'm one of the best trainers in boxing, right? Because, you know, Derek James for a long time had that glory, and now Bomac is now gotten his turn. So, yeah, man, I'm happy for Bomac. I'm happy to see him back. He seems to be excited.
Bomac, you know, when you became undisputed, the big fight after so many years, everybody keeps on talking about the potential rematch. Are we going to see it? What's the status of it? Have you heard it?
Listen, when the rematch is going to happen, mark my words,
He said when the rematch is gonna happen. So the rematch is gonna happen, right? It's gonna happen. I don't see it's not gonna happen now.
The same thing's going to happen.
Even at 154, Bomac?
I would give them at 160.
Even at 160, going up at 160?
If it happened at 160, if it happened at 147, if it happened at 122 pounds, it's still going to be the same damn thing.
Bomac.
It's gonna be the same damn thing. And I noticed the same thing in a sense to where I haven't seen any Errol Spence fans come out and just try to come out with something. They can't find nothing, man. It's sad. It's almost a bittersweet. It's a bittersweet moment. It's kind of bittersweet. You know, it was fun while it lasted. Now they have no more fight left in them. Now who we gonna fight against? Who you gonna fight against now? There ain't nobody to fight against no more. You know, Errol Spence himself haven't given him no ammo. We haven't seen Spence, man. He hasn't gave his army any ammo to come back and fight with. They just keep coming out with these excuses, right? Oh, well, Crawford did this. He did that. Oh, well, Spence was a clone. Oh, the Illuminati. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, this is what they got to do. Look at that. Punches, he landed. Bam, just everything landed. Boom, boom. Everything is landing, bro. Every punch was landing. Spence couldn't do nothing with it. Look, Spence trying to do something. You know, he was trying. He was trying. He was coming forward. He was trying to push bully Crawford. He was trying. He was actually trying to make something happen. He couldn't make nothing happen. It was almost like he was walking into a hornet's nest every time he stuck his head. Like he stuck his head through a door and there was a hornet's nest in there. He was getting stung every time he stuck his head in there. That's what this fight was like. Look at that. Bam, boom. Just getting hit every which way. Just getting hit. Spence wasn't going to go down, though. You know what I'm saying? Spence didn't come to lay down, man. So, like I said, bro, even though he took a beating, he got even more respect for me because he showed a lot of heart and character. He didn't lay down and he didn't come to lose. You know what I'm saying? He gave it his all. He just was totally outclassed by Terence Crawford. And like Bomac said, it will likely be the same thing, bro. I think at this point it's just such a skill gap, such an experience gap. Terence Crawford is such a fresher fighter. And you know, Errol Spence, you know, he's gonna go up in there and try to do it again. We go see if the weight difference make him look better, make him stronger on his feet, because you know he was all over the place in the first fight, feet all over the place, off balance. He's always been off balance. He always had pretty bad balance though. He just didn't have nobody in the ring that was crafty enough to really exploit it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys were standing in front of Spence, and this is what I said, man, earlier to PBC, how they built their fighters up. It's not like Top Rank. Top Rank puts you in there with guys like Nasir Albright, Woo. You know what I'm saying? Guys that's go test you. You know, but Spence fought a lot of the same dudes, smaller guys that come punch, guys that didn't have fast feet, not too many southpaws, not too many guys to have him for him to be prepared for a dynamic, versatile fighter like Terence Crawford. But Terence Crawford fought so many different styles, so many different guys, so many different body types. That now you see the finished product of Terence Bud Crawford, fully experienced. There's not too many things he hasn't seen in the ring, right? So that's part of the development of a fighter. And while Top Rank may have dropped the ball with Terence Bud Crawford in the end, I do think that Top Rank is a good starting place for fighters. I mean, just think about it. Some of the best fighters in history came from Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? At one point, they was with Top Rank. So that's just my opinion on it. But yeah, man, my opinion is that Errol Spence really is fighting an uphill battle going into this rematch with Terence Bud Crawford. Bomac reacts. He said it don't matter which way it is at. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.